Arrive in the furthest field. I guess the next bus is the bus is at 7:20 and 6. So, and what's really interesting is that these ladies are here, and these ladies are here to guide everybody around. It's wonderful. At the bus stop I've come 50 kilometers out. According to the H7 I need to get to, but the bus leaves at 7:20. I was mucking around with the trains and everything else. So here we go. 7:20 and 6. So, and I don't know if that is the times that they run between, or is there another? Or is there anyway? So I'm told that there's no bus. Let's take a taxi up to Mutianyu Great Wall section. So I want to go Samatai, which is another direction. It's about 140 kilometers from Beijing. So here we are, and all of these guys behind me, as I got off the bus, they all were interested in me going up to. So that's what they probably tend to do, confuse the hell out of people. But there's 7:20 and 1800. But anyway, I'm just going to stay here for another hour or so, see if there's a bus. I want to ask this lady at the bus stop who controls it, but she doesn't seem to. I don't want to interfere with her because these guys are, they're in a taxi boys. Try to find tourists on these buses, see if hopefully go. But anyway, I've seen Great Wall China many times, but I thought I wanted to try, like this one here. It says 950 to 2000. Any more? No tourists. That's it. Time to get. There's no.
Samatai.
There you go. So, there are no tourists. For some reason, there are no tourists. They will go on an organized tour all the way from Beijing, all the way to Bud Lane or wherever they wish to go. And this is the situation. This is the issue. Nobody wants to take the public transport. They're all coming and organized. Oh, another one. Another one coming. I've been scammed big time. Since luckily there was a couple who was coming from Beijing on the 216. They got off. And so you got to watch. The taxi drivers are a real scam here in China. One thing you must watch is just that. So I stood there thinking that there's no bus, there's nothing to go around. And I worked out, the couple just crossed the road. And that's how you get to the other side. Instead of paying 260 yuan, that's 26 pounds to go 35 kilometers. I've come 60 kilometers from Beijing to get to the Great Wall, 5:50 when I got off at that last stop. And now I'm on this bus, taking a different bus number, 23. It says Mutianyu. And so, yeah, let's just say thank you to the couple, and what a joy. The idea was to get around, and I just managed to escape a scam, folks. prices. So folks, just remember, if you're traveling from Beijing to Mutianyu by public transport and you have no access to Google and all of that stuff and timetables and things like that, you're stuck. The real joy is that when there's taxi drivers hovering around, they shout at all these people. There was a couple of young girls, they were trying to say to me, yes, it's on the other side. And suddenly those taxi drivers start screaming at them. And so that's one of those things that you got to look up. Taxis, they're out there to scavenge. And you have to be a little bit extra. There's no public transport, fair enough. Whilst there's public transport, clean ways to get around, I think that's one of the things that China will have. The Chinese tourist travels, or the tourist board, or the bureau would have to actually address this, where the foreigners can get scammed, particularly when you have a link between Beijing to a suburban city, and from there onwards. So there they have it, folks. I got all those taxi drivers on my videos anyway. They just couldn't believe their heads. Where I'm sitting, this is where the bus conductor is giving out tickets and so on. It's all automated now.